Coming out. Alright guys, so new week. So we go through and we cast up all of these built-ins. You see when we pull off the Formwork, them off fight. Same in these areas. In the bathroom areas. We do the same thing. Same over here, so we do the same thing again. So we pull off a Formwork off of all of them. We did have these areas outstanding and these two here we cast, and we do that, we cast up those. So next week now we're gonna pull off a Formwork off of that, or tomorrow we'll pull off a Formwork off of that, and then all over this side of the apartment. See everything over here, so we're ready for decking. But as we say, we not go to this yet, so this I go up on pause for now, and we're gonna go to the other side, which is that side. You know, the little fire passage stairwell here here, so we not do no belting in here, so you see that up there for the belting. Same way. We only reach Lintel, we need for the belting. So when we cast the decking, we'll cast everything go right through, and we're gonna build up the staircase here so as well and cast that one time. So on this side, see, we still have lintels to do, belting to do. But what we do is when we cast the last piece of belting there, we box up and we cast all of these columns as well. So we have a lintel to do. So all of these columns, we box them up and cast them when we cast the other day. So in the bathroom, we build up the wall whenever they build up it. We still have these columns to box up. Same thing over. Same thing in the other corner there for box up. And then we have lintels to go in. Right, so lintels to go in. Those columns from the front, we box up those, as you can see. So we kind of start over this side. So probably another week we'll put up all of the lintels them and cast them up, and then I prepare this side for belting. So the belting they might take another 2 weeks. So within about 3 weeks we're supposed to do up lintel, cast it, and do up belting, cast it, and then we're gonna have probably a couple, probably 2 weeks again to put up the decking. So within 6 weeks time we're supposed to cast the decking. We're in now June, so we are talking about the middle to the ending of July. We're supposed to look for cast the decking. So that's where we are with this. That's where we are with it. So just again another update. So update. This is how looking. Like me say, we have the lintels doing now on this side. Cast up some of the column them, you can see. I want to put up the lintel them. And then when we do the lintel, we go to the belting. Come all the way across there, so we meet back with this. So I take the time and I go on little. Right. Start cast up and box up in column if we cast up. Section. Remember we tell you we have this piece and that if we cast. So we do that and thing. Yeah, it's a good look. Coming out. Oh, yes, dear. You good? All right. Alright. So over the side I notice the belting them done. So I do the lintel in the other side. And then we get to the belting over the side there too. But I just come out of the sun in a cool shade. Gonna have a word, we don't know. Yeah guys, so I develop a little theory on building. Well, it's not a theory, but I think I have an idea why a lot of people they start build and then when them reach a portion of the bill, them can't continue. My idea might make sense, but it wouldn't explain it for 100% of everybody who start bill and don't complete, because a whole lot of different reasons can cause that. But one of the things we may experience with building for my personal projects and just through day-to-day work. Hold on. I am just get a call, so me have to answer it. But yeah, what me that say? Alright, so my theory is that why a lot of people start building and don't finish or get stuck, especially out of foundation, is because when we get to realize is when you start building, there is a pressure. I don't call it pressure, but once you come out of once you dig the foundation, it costs you see let me say now, you're gonna spend a whole heap of money to get it to belting, which me feel like a lot of people when it reach that point there, them buckle under the pressure there, because it's very hard to find that kind of money there, to kind of push it over that bump. So right before when you start the lintels and so on, in that time there, it require a whole heap of money, a whole heap of steel for buy, a whole heap of block for buy, foundation for cast, all of that. It take a good lump sum of money in the beginning right there. So, but what we can say is once you push over the little hurdle there, you can take your time from this and go and build. So I feel a lot of people when we go through the foundations, dig it, probably even cast it, but them get nervous at the amount of spending it requires to move it forward. You understand? So you have to get over that little hurdle there and figure out a way over it. Because that spend there, it required, but a lot of the things we have buy, the steel, we have buy the steel for the wall there, and the belting and lintel and so on. So you just have to get over the first hurdle there, and you reach a point where it's settle off and you can go on again. Alright, so end of another week. This is where we are. So we have up all of the beltings on this side. All of the belting cast on this side. And then we have over this side to go. So we start put up the lintels. 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 All the lintels them are go up now. See? So all of this are lintels, guys. In these areas that are built in. I put up that 8. But these are lintels. So then now we'll put up the columns, lintels, columns, lintels, columns, lintels, lintels, columns, columns. Right? basically have this column left. Column. I have some filling up for me there, so that we do, but that we do. That's our only place. But basically, almost done with the lintel. This is just be built in. Almost done with the lintels on this side. See? So next week now, make one big cast in lintels and columns to cast up. Lintel and columns to cast up next week. Yep. So that's it for this week. But first, let me carry you. Go show you the outside. What's happening outside? How it look from outside. Can't see nothing this morning. Very early, guys. Very, very early. Pure fog. Can't see nothing, guys. Basically, that's us. Basically, that's us, guys. So, yep. Basically, that's us. Pure fog. Yeah, I said no. Alright, guys, so I'll leave it there. So, for this video, next week we'll be doing some casting first thing next week. For the lintels and the columns on the other side, and then the other day, probably a day after, so we can pull those and start preparing for the beltings on that side. So about another 2 weeks we should have the whole place built up and ready for cast up and stuff. And then once the belting cast, ready for the decking. So that's where we are now. Yeah, man, so we still a push little by little. We're gonna get there in the end. We just take time, go through how we can manage it. You understand? Like we say, when we reach the next step, which is decking, we'll just take the time and get it all right done one time, board it up, board up the staircase same time, and just get all of that done one time. When that's done, we start again. Let me show you what, man, because we even start work for the upper floor, because the steel man them come and them start make up all of the column them. So when we cast the decking, we start make up all of the column them if we go upstairs already. Let me carry go show you that. So basically we have the belting for carry straight across once we done the lintels. You know, that side the door. The other side have to carry straight across. Well, once we done the lintels, all of them column here board up. All of the columns board up. So it's a matter of casting them up and so on. Yeah guys, so I get there. Like I say, the steel man already start build up all them steel for the upstairs. I'll show you that. So these columns them start make up of the upstairs. All of these are for the belting and the lintels. These are for the lintel. Those are for the belting we are going to do now. And all of these stirrups right here, so are for the column them upstairs, as well as them steel that we cut up. And more stirrups and so right there, so so everything start make up. We go upstairs. The land continue down there, so I think we need to build one more of these things on the hillside right there, so let me know. I plant it up with some fruit tree. Tell me down in the comments what you think. Yeah man, so basically I hit that for this video. Guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell us about the project, you know. As you see, we just try, guys. We have to try and do it as best we can, you know. We have to try and do it as best we can. So let's take the time and I go through and get it done little. So until next time guys, keep the dream alive. We're out. See you later.